AMD is undergoing a massive transformation, and it's not just about their usual business. The real story is how monster, multi-billion dollar deals with the AI titans like OpenAI and Oracle are setting the stage for AMD to rake in tens of billions in new revenue. We're going to break down exactly how these partnerships are positioning AMD to challenge for dominance in the entire tech landscape for the next decade. This isn't just another stock analysis. We're getting into the strategy, the tech, and the numbers that have Wall Street buzzing. By the end of this, you'll understand the precise moves AMD is making, the monumental scale of its new AI partnerships, and the incredibly ambitious future it's mapping out. This is the story of how a company, long seen as the underdog, is leveraging the AI revolution to redefine its own future. So, how did AMD get into a position to make these game-changing moves? It started by building a rock-solid foundation. While AI is the explosive new chapter, the company's core businesses and data centers and PCs have been relentlessly taking ground for years. First, you have the data center segment, powered by their EPYC server processors. This success gave them not just a powerful revenue stream, but crucial relationships with the world's biggest buyers of compute. Then there's the client and gaming segment, which covers Ryzen processors and Radeon graphics cards. The latest generation consoles from Sony and Microsoft, they run on AMD's semi-custom chips. This isn't just about keeping the lights on. It's a highly profitable, resilient base. This financial strength is exactly what gives AMD the credibility and the capital to make these massive, landscape-altering AI deals. This brings us to the main event, AMD's strategy to become an essential pillar of the AI revolution. Built on two bombshell partnerships that shook up the industry, the deals with OpenAI and Oracle. First, OpenAI. In October 2025, they announced a multi-year deal for AMD to supply hardware for a mind-boggling 6 gigawatts of computing power. That's enough energy to power millions of homes, all dedicated to building the next generation of AI. The deal kicks off in late 2026, with an initial deployment of AMD's upcoming Instinct MI450 GPUs. But here's the genius part. As part of the agreement, AMD gave OpenAI a warrant to acquire up to 160 million shares of its stock. This transforms OpenAI from a customer into a deeply invested partner. OpenAI is now directly incentivized to make sure AMD's technology succeeds. It's a brilliant move that breaks OpenAI's near-total reliance on NVIDIA and gives AMD a huge stamp of approval. As AMD's own CFO said, this partnership is expected to generate tens of billions of dollars in revenue for AMD. Then there's Oracle. The cloud giant has made a massive commitment to AMD's AI hardware. In March 2025, Oracle had already signed a multi-billion-dollar contract for 30,000 of AMD's MI450 GPUs. More recently, it was announced that Oracle will be the first to launch a publicly available AI supercluster powered by AMD's next-generation MI450 GPUs, with an initial. With a strong core business and these game-changing AI deals, what's next? Luckily, AMD laid out its vision at its November 2025 Financial Analyst Day. The headline numbers are stunning. AMD is targeting a company-wide annual growth rate of over 35% for the next 3 to 5 years. For the data center segment, the numbers are even more breathtaking. The company is projecting revenue to grow at over 60% annually, with data center AI revenue specifically targeted to grow at an eye-watering 80% per year. These aren't just wishful thinking. They are a direct reflection of the massive demand secured by the deals we just talked about. AMD is officially targeting over 50% of the server CPU market and over 40% of the client CPU market. The long-term financial model is just as bold, with a target of delivering more than $20 in earnings per share. The journey won't be easy, but for the first time, AMD isn't just competing on price. It's competing on performance, strategy, and a bold vision. This isn't just about AI growth. It's about building the foundation for the next decade of computing. If you want to stay ahead of the curve with analysis that goes beyond the headlines, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. We'll be tracking every step of this journey. Thanks for watching.